Imagine this scenario. You're at a party and having a great time. There is good company, good food, good music. All of a sudden, someone passes by and the way they are dressed or the fragrance they are wearing reminds you of your ex. You underwent a really bad breakup and a lot of heartache with that particular ex. Suddenly, your mood shifts and you're reminded of all those painful memories. In an instant, you go from feeling great to feeling miserable. Depending on how intense these memories are, someone may be able to get back to the situation after some time, or it may completely ruin their evening. Such is the impact of painful triggering memories. All of us have our own reservoir of unhappy memories. The contents may vary, but whenever they resurface, our awareness is hijacked and our attention moves from the current reality to these past events. And we feel similar disturbing and unpleasant emotions that we felt when the event occurred originally. Why do some traumas haunt us constantly? Any small thing can remind us of these past triggers, and suddenly our emotions go into a turmoil. Let's look at the cause. We perceive reality through our senses and interact with events as they happen. Most of the reality is neutral and it passes by without any issues. The environment around us, other people, things around us, they don't bother us. But then there are other events that generate thoughts, emotions, and feelings within us. These responses, thoughts, emotions, feelings stay active for the duration that the event is taking place. And once the event is over, ideally, these responses should also get over. That's how it is for us for our majority of interactions. We meet others, we go on vacations, we go to work, we do our chores, we do fun activities, staying involved while the event is occurring, and then moving on to the next one. Now, we may linger for a little bit, but then eventually we move on. In all these scenarios, the event generates emotional response within us, but we are not resisting it, we are staying open. So the emotional energy has a way to move out and it does not get blocked. And so once the event is over, its emotional impact on us is also over. This is desired behavior. This is how our interaction with reality should occur so that these experiences can pass smoothly without creating mental impressions within us. But in some cases, when the event generates strong emotional response, especially the negative ones like hurt, pain, heartbreak, anger, then it can lead to distortion of emotional energy. How? These painful reactions feel agonizing, so we don't let them in. We create a barrier so that we can protect ourselves from the onslaught of these negative emotions. And so we keep them at bay. We try to fight them, resist them. We are not able to process them. And so it breaks this flow of energy. Only part of energy is able to be released, but the rest of this is trapped within us in our subconscious. So there is no clean exit. You break this flow of energy, you buy it. Now you're stuck with this distorted energy. This residual energy stays with you. It is not supposed to, but you build hurdles in its path. So it gets buried in the psyche and creates psychological disturbances. It does not stay dormant, it tries to come up because it wants out. That's why when triggers from outside hit it, it gets activated. We get reminded of it by someone's words, looks, behavior, certain things, locations. For example, when someone raises their voice, it reminds us of that mean high school teacher. Someone's name may bring back memories of an ex with whom we had a bad relationship. Someone's harmless comments may be enough to bring back memories of a bully. So, whenever we face these painful memories, they show up with the same emotions because That emotional energy is still blocked and it is trying to get out. But the problem is, it creates the same reaction within us as it did the first time it happened. And so we use the same strategy. We don't let these emotions come in all the way. We resist them, we push against them because we feel that if we feel them, they might hurt us. So we try to protect ourselves, and in that quest, we resist these emotions. But here is where we need to get strong and stay firm if we want to get rid of this once and for all. We need to let it come up, watch it, make peace with it, accept it, feel it. And that is the only way we can let go. If intense emotions come up during this time, stay present and they will pass as well. If we are able to do this, then we are restoring this broken flow of energy. And so the energy can follow its trajectory and be released out of us and leave us alone. If we break the flow of energy, we indeed pay a heavy price over and over again. Instead, we can try to understand what these past painful memories are telling us. They are looking for an escape route. Stop paying this hefty price of emotional distress by holding these distorted energies within. Whenever they come up, let them. Stay present, and slowly they will pass and leave you. And so you strike a deal. By letting go of this blocked energy, you gain freedom and peace in your life. Thanks for watching. Bye.